What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys tuning in for another video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Okay, we're moving on to the highlight video from the Stage 4 on the Bass Pro Tour from Lake Nickajack. So the second round of the event was on Nickajack. So that would be the knockout round and the championship round. And we're going to check out a few of my favorite fish catches from those, kind of give you some play-by-play, kind of a walkthrough of what's going on, what I'm thinking during these fish catches, and kind of set the scene and the importance of, you know, these fish catches for the grand scheme of the event. So hopefully you guys enjoy this type of video. If you guys enjoy this, please make sure to let us know in the comments. You know, we really appreciate all you guys always commenting and liking and sharing the videos and all that kind of stuff. So please continue to do that for us as well. But if you guys are ready, let's jump in. Let's talk about, show you guys some fish catches from Nickajack. Okay, so right off the bat, we had some crazy weather come through during the knockout round, and we lost some of the fish catches from the knockout round. So we're not going to be able to show you all of the fish catches, but we got a few here from the knockout round, and some really important ones, to be honest with you. You know, I actually, I spent a little bit of time in practice down there on Nickajack, you know, the third day of practice for the event, and I found a few fish in the area, but it wasn't quite what I had hoped for. It wasn't, you know, I wasn't dialed in on anything specific. So, you know, I kind of still had to feel around and practice during the first period of the event, and I was kind of just continuing to mill around an area where I seen some quality fish, and unfortunately, I don't think I caught a scoreable bass in the first period. So it took me a little while to figure out the fish, but I got into this little zone here where there was kind of some sandy spots, where there was some bluegill beds, there was some bass spawning. I picked up a confidence bait, a 5-inch Senko, rigged a little differently. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, check out our juice video. We kind of dive in and talk all about the equipment we used. But we got in this little zone, and I just started fishing really slow and thoroughly with a Senko, and was able to get on the board here real quick into the second period. I mean, everywhere Champlain's the best lake, really? No doubt. Oh yeah.
Somebody's not figured you'd say the St. Lawrence.
No. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
That's a fatty.
Little meatball.
2 pounds, 8 ounces.
We didn't zero. Okay, so we're still in the same zone here now, just a little bit later, and you know, I was kind of looking for a bait that I could cover a little bit more water with. You know, the Senko is such an effective bait, but you had to fish it so slow and methodical. And you know, as I was trolling between these two, you know, these areas looking for these sandy spots, I was looking for a bait that I could kind of throw out there and kind of fish a little bit faster. So I picked up this popper and was able to throw it out over some of that scattered grass and sandy spots and just work it a little bit faster and cover some more water. And this was actually the first bite I got on it. I didn't get any bites on it in practice, nothing leading up before earlier in the day, and this was the first bite I got on it. So it was really important to get this bite, give me some confidence that they're going to hit top water, and then, you know, really allowed me to slow down and fish it a little more thoroughly in the areas where I knew there was fish. So this bite was really key to help me catch a few more fish later in the day. He sounds a little better. I haven't quite seen him yet. He might do it. He might do it.
Well, when he ate it, it looked decent.
He ate it too. He's bleeding too.
212.
Okay, so like I just mentioned, you know, that last popper fish gave me the confidence to be able to slow down and fish very methodically over these sandy spots. So I threw the popper out there again. And, you know, this one bit a little bit differently. You know, I was working it real slow over this sandy spot, and it didn't make a big commotion, a big splash or anything. It kind of just come up and just sucked the popper under. And generally when it does that, it's a pretty big fish. He's going to be short, but...
No, he's not either. Well, be darn.
Walk.
2 pounds 0 ounces.
Okay. Thank you.
I would have fed anything that wasn't big enough.
Me too. He had a belly though.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so at this point, you know, I've got a little momentum rolling. All these fish catches are probably within the span of an hour, hour and a half. So I'm steady climbing the leaderboard. I'm gaining some momentum, and you know, I'm fishing good. I feel good about the way the day's going. So you know, I'm just alternating between the Cinco and the popper at this point. And finally, we throw that Cinco out there, pick up the line swimming off, and we got us a good one. I might better grab him since I've already broke this line twice. Yeah, just open your mouth just like that, and
let me see a little bit. 3 pounds 1 ounce.
All right. I like it. I like it. Okay, so we lost all of the footage from the afternoon of the knockout round, but a little spoiler alert, I'm sure most of you guys know, we caught us enough fish to make it into the championship round. So now we've moved on to the championship round, and you know, it didn't quite go my way. I caught us a few fish. We finished up 7th place, so we had a great tournament. But this was a really cool fish catch that I thought I should show you guys from the championship round. You can kind of see here on the screen what I was targeting using my live scope period, some of these more isolated clumps of grass. And these fish were either spawning around them or garden fry around them. And I would just pitch a little wacky worm out there, 5-inch Cinco. And you could kind of see the fish come up off of the clump and eat your bait or look at your bait, and then you knew to kind of slow down. So this fish had actually come up and looked at my bait previously, so I knew he was there, and I power pulled down and just kept pitching at this clump until finally she ate it, and it was a pretty good one. That's a real one. After all them little ones, that took me by surprise.
4 pounds, 10 ounces.
Yeah, that's a little better. All right, guys, well, I appreciate you tuning into this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this type of content. Like I said earlier, if you enjoy this, make sure to let us know in the comments. Definitely appreciate you guys tuning in, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. So stay tuned. We got a bunch more content coming to the channel. As always, we're still doing 3 videos a week. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any of those videos. But until then, we will see you guys next time.